nowadays women cheat more than men. Do you agree with that?
I feel like a woman that has her own figures running will probably not just sit back and watch a man do crap these days, unlike the olden days, whereby like men will probably go on thing and the woman doesn't have to do anything. But now, I mean, I'm making my own money. You cannot afford to treat me anyhow.
So can I ask a question? What is your idea of a woman's responsibility in the home?
Here we go.
Okay. Is this a jump question, a GC?
It's a question.
Because I disagree.
For example, if something is happening to me, you might not know, no one might not know, but I might be grieving inside, but I might not show it to you. And
But why don't you show it? That's the thing, because
Because we're men.
I might get a new job that maybe requires me to be out quite a lot. I might have, new friends. So my excitement changes. Do you understand? And this is why it says for better, for worse. Because we need to basically stay with the changes. But that change might not fit you anymore. Yeah? And that change might think that, okay, because we're changing so much, this person isn't the person that I thought that I married. That might affect the relationship as well. What do you do then?
Oh no.
Still speaking on cheating, what about married men that are gay?
That's another
No
level.
one's there, boy.
Honestly, I feel like everybody's entitled to their happiness, but I feel it's unfair, right, for a gay man to
Ideal sexuality.
number one and bundle a woman who was looking for that union into a marriage in deception.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means? It's a lot.
But don't you think, at the end of the day, I know like stories I've heard whereby it's the parents that'll be like, you know what, my disgrace to me, John Tori alone, shall be more fun, that kind of thing. Just have kids with her.
Yeah.
Do your thing, but just to the cover the name of the family. If that makes sense. Yeah. And that happens a lot.
There's even a recent story that I heard. One of my friend who actually had a situation. She went on Instagram because she even wanted to hide her husband, but then it became too much. It became to a point where he was now doing it in the house, in the home. He was now doing it with the friends. So it was now becoming embarrassing towards her as well. So then she was trying to protect his family's name and her own family. We have a whole LGBTQ society that is really rampant. We know.
Yeah.
We have the Pride. So a lot of the gay society are no longer hiding that anymore.
Yeah.
So now they literally also there's pressures from family, pressures from the gay society. So it's just pressure from left, right, and center, and then pressures from your wife as well. So it will get to a point when the man, unfortunately, is probably gonna have to just crash, break, and then literally that's like gonna have to come out. But then again, I always come back to it. We're raising families out of the norm. Now we have kids involved now as well.
Who are going to suffer for it.
We're going to suffer for it. And again, I'm not against anybody being gay.
Yeah.
I love everybody as they are, but I feel everybody should be honest.
Rainbow is the color.
Everybody should just be honest and be fair to each other. It's especially in Nigeria. We know, like I said, the cultural factor to it as well. There's a lot of gay men who are undercover men that you wouldn't, able men, good-looking men that you would never even think that this person is gay, who are gay.
Wow.
Yeah, so I heard a life story recently in the UK here. This girl brought in this guy from Niger and they got married. I think they have about 2 kids. The eldest is about 4. And then she caught her husband in their matrimonial bed, cheating with another guy.
Oh.
So I heard she's not been acting normal since then.
Yeah, you won't act normal. It's actually
Have they got kids together?
Yeah,
2 kids.
2 kids.
It's crazy, man.
That'll be traumatic.
Yoruba guy.
Because obviously I have a gay male friend, very lovely guy, and he literally tells me about the gay men that he knows are gay, and it's like a side to it. Gay men know when other men are gay who don't want to. They know.
Of course.
Me, I'll be like, no, he's not gay. He would say, he's gay. I'm like, no, he's not. But he really is.
Because they know themselves. They know their signs.
Exactly, they know themselves. And I'm like, these are men who are in the corporate world as well. Men who are working, who are businessmen, who literally
everywhere now.
Yeah, who literally are who are literally, supposed to be suitors for single women. But unfortunately, they're gay, and this is why it goes to the point as why there's not enough men because a lot of them
Enough
are
men.
gay.
Say that again.
There's not enough men. A lot of them are gay. Yeah.
Is that why a lot of women are single?
Yeah, facts.
Is that what it is?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, in London. I can speak out London from where I am, but yeah, like I've heard a lot of that, especially in South London. There's a community that is undercover and it's wild.
You don't need to stop this. Yeah, at the end of the day, you're talking about gay men. What about women that are gay as well? The bare women that are gay as well.
No, not bare
Loads.
women. All women are
But
gay.
I've heard that.
no, you
women
can't
like
say
that.
that.
All women have the tendencies to be gay.
No.
You can't say that.
I do not find Julia attractive. She's a lovely woman, but I will not sleep with her. Would you sleep with me, babe?
Well, with that, but you don't know someone else, another babe could fancy you. You could fancy another babe as well.
No, I don't.
Probably you've not met her. I just feel all women.
So why do we have?
It's funny how you
men
say
and
that. Yeah, I know a lot of girls that'll be like, no, I don't find women attractive. Then they'll find just one girl. Like, I like this.
I like.
No.
I mean, I mean, in the club, we say, what's the spanking of bomb? The daggering of your friend or whatever. If you,
A straight guy will never do that.
guys will not do that to themselves. Are you telling me if you're in the room, something might not happen?
I'm going to bed to sleep.
I know, like straight. I don't know. I'm just saying, like straight women will sleep naked next to your.
No, I don't sleep naked.
And the funny thing is, I think women lost more than
sleep on the bed with
men.
another guy.
Women have this lost more than men.
Man, I can't relate.
I can't relate, unfortunately.
Because I watch a lot of videos. I go to clubs.
This is where
it is women I see that touch themselves. Already
they-
you're
I
bad
don't
girl.
think that doesn't necessarily mean that they are gay or anything. I don't think so.
If they are in the room together, something might happen.
It's more like you're saying, girls, they hug each other. I can see you and hug and peck your friend.
Yes, that's
That was
quite
exactly. But
that's
guys
quite
don't do
different.
that. I just feel like it's in our nature. It doesn't mean that there's any feelings in my body for you or anything.
Yeah.
No.
You're right in some way, but I think I know what I'm talking about.
Can relate.
You know what it is? I feel like this is where I get a little bit techie, because it's like, why is it okay for guys to say, oh yeah, women will be lesbian, will be gay, but when it comes to men, it's like, no, it's never gonna happen. But because we're friendly or we're touchy feely, that means that we're lesbian.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I'm not a lesbian. I'm straight. I'm strictly dickly, and I like that, and it's not gonna change. There's nothing like, oh, I want to, touch a woman or I find her attractive. It's never gonna happen. And I also have a situation where even in relationships, because men feel that now, they want to bring threesomes into relationships because they feel like as if, a woman being in a relationship will spice it up. It's
our
dead.
freaky daddy.
Yeah, it's dead.
Exactly.
But
Especially for men that like asking for threesome.
yeah, so why can't I bring a guy to make it a threesome? So if
Some
you're
of them even ask for anal.
yes, see, what's going on?
Those men, suspect them.
Exactly. That's
Those
true.
men.
Suspect them.
Suspect
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Why is that ask for threesome? What's wrong with that?
That's no. First of all, I will go back to my beginning of my story of saying how that is 1 and 2, not 3 and 4. So why we do threesome?
Whatever works for you.
No, that should not work for you. A threesome
Why?
is not
That's
normal.
your opinion,
No,
though.
it's not opinion. It's
No,
not
no.
right.
What if
why
I
am I
like
bringing a
it?
third
What if
party
my
into
partner
my
likes it
matchmaking
as
your
well?
home? This is what gets to me. This is why I'm gonna go left now.
Let's go right. I'll go right.
Yeah, no. Because why am I bringing a third party into my home? You're not fine. You like women? Bring a man into the
Who
mix.
says I don't like it?
So you don't mind a man. So if you and 2 men fucking a woman,
woman.
you
My
don't mind that.
fantasy.
It's your fantasy. You like that? Come on.
Fantasy is weird.
So then you're both naked. Do you know that he has to fuck you as well? You know that, right?
What were you talking about?
He does though.
Did I tell you I'm gay?
No, but I'm playing. So then why is it okay that when it comes to a woman or a guy saying to do threesomes, a woman must be in the mix? Because she also has to touch
That's
him
your
as well.
problem with it. It's not the fact that it's not good. The fact that it's two women in the actual sin.
It's the fact that why should you be inviting anybody to our sexual?
I said it earlier. If it works for me that
It
way,
shouldn't be working in the first
why?
place.
If something's wrong with you,
Yeah, why should it be working?
Something's wrong.
Then you should be in
You
a
need to check.
relationship.
I think
You
it's
need to check.
the culture. Everyone's likeness is quite different. What I like is different
from
from
what you like.
what you like.
Then that's why we don't have the same value. but we shouldn't be together. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Like,
That's
if you
cool.
both share that.
Someone else is gonna have the same value.
And again, then it's still wrong with somebody else because why are you doing it? Threesome is not meant to be even in an equation.
But if it works for them, I mean, let them do what works their boat.
But that's how it starts.
Exactly. And the next thing you know, from threesome, now it's foursome is
Then
men
you
or
start
men.
asking for anal.
I ain't know. And then from there, everybody's going to
If it still works for them,
yeah, it's going to get
if it
medication.
still works for
If it
them,
works for them, and then go ahead and
I find that very, very.
but on a normal day, I think in today's society, do you think the pressure of cheating is affected by the popular culture going on around now?
I feel like the new generation is just different.
It goes back to our point when we said how that today's society, women are more likely to cheat because of okay, it's now known. But in terms of like the popular culture, you said right. Tell me that you mean like is in what's popular, like what's popping. Oh, I had a threesome. Oh, I'm the guy. I'm the guy. Yeah. Yes and no. I can't relate to popular culture because I'm very traditional. I don't believe in joining all those kind of things. I
There
don't.
could be a second wife as well.
No, it's never gonna happen.
Very traditional.
Yeah, but that's not no.
It's either you're traditional or
that's-
you're not.
Never say
It's
never.
either you're traditional or you're not.
I don't want to do that.
No, you're then you're not traditional.
Why? Because the second wife is traditional.
You're confused.
No,
In
I'm
between.
not. I'm
You're
really
not.
not. I'm principled. I'm principled, and I'm traditional. So principled. I don't believe that in polygamy. I
have to
don't
choose
believe.
one.
No, and I'm choosing. And I'm choosing the fact that I'm principled and traditional. I don't believe we should be having 2-3 wives. I don't understand it. Are you with me or you're not with me?
Hi guys, so we've got Tosin behind the scene and we would want to hear his take.
Hi guys, yeah, this is Tosin, original Tosin, by the way.
So Tosin was saying something. Tosin girl
Okay,
was saying something about being traditional,
okay.
but at the same time, she doesn't. Want that
She's
step.
refusing to take the traditional steps.
Exactly.
So my question to her was like, you're saying you're traditional. You don't want to be a third wife.
Yeah, and I actually,
She's got principle.
Say third. You're going second to third. How many?
Oh, Jane, because you're still sharing.
Okay. I don't share my man. Point blank. Period.
yeah, but do you know about prostate cancer? Yes, now.
God.
I don't want to have prostate cancer now, so
But that's why you
I
guys
have
wank,
to-
isn't it?
ejaculate as much as
Sorry, I'll
possible.
give enough heads. I'll give enough heads to allow that to happen before you to be. Okay.
Are you sure? Is that what your man is enjoying? Anyway, let's go straight to the point. You said you're traditional, right? Do you know what it means to be a traditional woman?
I have an idea. Yeah.
Like I'm saying, all these are our grandparents that are traditional. Do you know?
I do know.
Do you know what it takes to be traditional?
Yeah, I do.
Because you're
But
saying,
being a second wife is not the only traditional thing. Do you
part
understand?
of it.
I know, but it's part of it.
But it's things that I can avoid. I don't have to be a second wife to be a traditional wife.
Yeah, that means if you do not want to be a second wife, that means you're ready to walk away because you're not going to tell the man what he wants to do.
I'm focusing on being a second or third wife. There are other things that encapsulate being a traditional wife.
I know, yeah, there are other things. There are so many things that you've said. You've talked about a man requesting threesome off you is gay. You said that too,
I didn't
yeah.
say he's gay.
Yeah.
No, that it's ungodly.
He's okay. He's
Fair
ungodly.
Yeah,
Fair
it's
enough.
ungodly.
Biblical.
Do you have any Bible verse that says?
Let's not go there. But it's
No,
not,
I'm just saying. I just want to know because I don't know.
it's
That's what I'm
not-
asking.
It's fornication, and it's in Exodus, and it's literally adultery as well.
It's in Exodus.
Yes.
Do you want us to use our Google?
Let's not
Go
let's
there.
Not go there.
Okay.
My point to you, I'm saying how that it's ungodly.
Anyway,
and it's not part of a matrimonial union. It's not part of like a union.
How do you know it's ungodly?
It's
So it's ungodly.
Because Adam and Eve never
Hold
did
on,
it.
let me fire it back. It's ungodly to have sex before marriage. I'm sure
Yeah,
you're not
it
a virgin.
How told you?
What?
I
What?
mean, no,
What?
I'm not a
What?
virgin.
You told me earlier. So
No,
why
I didn't tell you nothing earlier to come correct. Yeah, all right. Then. What you're assuming I'm not a virgin because of my age and because of you assume that women nowadays don't have their virginity. That's what you're assuming. When that's wrong to assume.
she might be a
If
virgin.
I'm not a virgin.
She
I'm
might.
I want to abstain. That's allowed as well because
Exactly.
yeah, that is allowed. To
As long-
abstain.
as long as you-
And
Julie, are you
and
abstaining
second
too?
of-
Fornicated.
What?
and
Are you
second
abstaining
of-
from sex too?
we-
Yeah.
we-
Oh
like,
yeah. So you mean you're not
But-
active?
At the moment, no.
Okay.
Can I have the mic, please? Thank you very much.
sorry,
Second of all,
go
to
on.
add to your point, right?
Right.
About fornication and not being a virgin. That's fine. We all sin. We're all sinners, right?
Yeah.
But then I can look to God for Him to forgive me.
Same
and
as people
pure.
having threesomes can look up to God. as
God
No,
well.
will
but then
forgive.
threesome is not about. I didn't say it's a sin. It is a sin.
It is a sin.
Yeah, but what I'm saying that is not about. I wasn't focused on it being a sin. I was saying about it being not being in a relationship, like having another person in your relationship. I don't think is right. I don't see why I should be having.
You don't think it's right, but you're not going to tell everyone is wrong.
Yeah,
because you're not going to tell everyone is wrong.
because-
But at the end of the day, if it's what I like,
I think
if it's what works for
I have
me,
a
then-
story of a relationship where they had a threesome and they messed up the relationship. The girl allowed it, not knowing that the man went back to go and sleep with that person they had a threesome with.
That's what it
That's
so it
typical.
opens doors to a lot of things, to cheating, to scandals, to dishonesty. So there's no point of me even allowing it in the first place.
But if you've had threesome with someone, what's bad in going back to the person and
Then again, now you're taking a picture, cheating and post-cheating together. I'm confused.
It's just a remix.
A remix of what?
Remix of
What's
three
happened
of
already?
you
That's
did.
first of all, actually really that's unfair that she's giving you that green light. So let's opportunity for us to trust each other. Okay, let's to spice it up. Let's now have a threesome together.
But
Because
you didn't talk
to
about
make
the
you
one
happy.
that the girl's gone back to the guy that happened.
She's silly as well. It's not right. Point blank period. Whether it's a good girl or the man is wrong. Full stop. I don't agree with it. And if I'm going to give you that platform, respect it. Do you understand? And keep it home. Don't go back to the girl or the man to be cheating and be fucking them together. I think it's wrong.
I hear you, but what I'm saying is that everyone fantasy is different, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So there are some guys that's what they enjoy.
Yeah.
Curb the fantasy, bro.
Like a friend
Okay.
of mine, his fantasy is licking his toes.
Yeah. That's a bit mad.
And some girls as well, their fantasy is getting their soul licked as well.
I get that. I don't have a fantasy. Personally.
Anyway, that brings
You
me
know,
to this. Julie,
don't understand
I know
it.
you're
You
from.
don't
You're
know
getting
of someone
bored-
has
you're getting boring.
not actually
I'm getting bored.
you've not explored it.
I don't have a fantasy. I
Or
don't
you've
get
not explored
what my fantasy-
it.
Oh.
She doesn't want to speak on it here.
Okay.
Maybe.
Fair
Maybe.
enough.
we need to talk about it.
No,
No,
fair
I
enough.
don't have a
She probably don't wanna
maybe
tell
I'm
us.
not as sexually liberated as some women. I wish I was. I like the things that you people think that is like, oh, maybe it's like, oh my God, really? Like, I'm not as free sexually like that to say, oh, I have a fantasy.
Even pastors have fantasies.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I don't want it. I'm not saying I don't have it.
Okay.
Do you understand? I don't know what
Yeah.
May
fantasy
you
is.
may you
Even
meet
when
the
I get
person.
married,
May you meet the person that
Exactly.
will bring it
Bring it
out
out.
in you.
maybe I will, and that's
true.
I'm a person where I like to be in a safe place. I don't like to be outside of what is in my. If it's with my husband or my man,
Yeah.
and he wants to try something new,
Like
apart from
threesome.
threesome,
Yeah.
Like free
I
stuff.
Apart from-
disclaimer, apart from threesome,
Okay.
I can do that. And maybe from there, I can now be like, oh, babe, you know what? I might want you to do this. Let's do that. That's different. But for now, I've not.
So that's
got
the only
that.
thing. No threesome.
No threesome. Never going to
That's it.
happen. No.
Okay,
no.
can you hire a prostitute?
No.
your-
I can just about go strip club. Just about go strip club.
You're not serious.
But that's my point. I'm not as sexually liberated. But that's what I find.
You're gonna let your
exciting.
man squeeze someone's breast and spank the ass.
Yeah, that's exciting for me.
Anyway, that reminds me, Julie, one time someone said, the last time I went to Lagos, someone said to me that in Lagos now, what is raining is couple swinging.
What is
Do you know
that?
about that?
I don't know what happens.
Swinging actually means interchanging couples.
Yeah,
You let me
like-
sleep with your wife.
What kind of this is where it goes
You
wrong?
know,
What is
yeah.
that? So
Yeah, I heard that that's what's going on in Lagos now. Is that
your
true?
boyfriend would have to sleep with me alone. God
Yeah,
forbid.
and I will sleep with the next
you would never
man.
have man. Not what?
And one time, and I remember you saying that there are bare gays in Lagos now. Bare guys that are gay
Yeah.
in Lagos now.
Everybody knows that now.
Ah.
Is he actually?
I've not heard of that swinging thing, really.
I've
I've
actually
only
heard
heard of
it as
open
well.
marriages, yeah. The open marriages,
Yeah,
whereby
open marriage as
yes,
well.
I've heard of that, but swing, I don't know.
A good case study is Jada Pinkett and Will Smith. How did that end up?
They're still
What?
together
But they're still
Doesn't work,
together.
But doesn't work. Has not clearly worked
because of the media.
because of the family and the fact that they have a brand. So them leaving will probably be less favorable as opposed to staying together. That's why they have.
They've,
Yeah,
always
but
been, they've always been like that.
Yeah,
Apart
because
from that,
they're
you
a
need
brand.
something. You need something to keep you going. And I think it's the brand
Go on
that
date
kept them
night, go on
going.
holiday, like spice.
That's boring.
Let me tell you, sometimes
This is what I'm saying.
It gets boring.
Popular culture has
Do you
just
not get it?
destroyed the union of
It's
what
got
in
nothing to do
marriage
with
is. It's rubbish.
you know,
Husband and
Marriage
wife should be
counselor.
together,
you know,
one and two.
society has actually changed a lot of things. And
You people always sound like you know what happened back in the day. Were you there?
God bless
No,
you.
you weren't.
Exactly.
story here.
So, come on, don't say society has changed. No, it used to be like that.
sometimes
Okay, that's
situations.
back in the day,
It
clearly
just
was
wasn't
hidden
in our
for a
face
reason.
because there wasn't
for a
social
reason.
media.
And it should have
Yeah.
been hidden. Whatever goes on shouldn't be it should be hidden. Now that you lot are bringing it out, doesn't mean that it's right. There's a reason why they hid it. It was a
Who
taboo.
says it was hidden back in the day?
Ah, my mom.
People who knew. they just go to.
What did you say?
Sorry, go on.
She said my mom.
Go on, sorry.
Don't bring your mom here, please.
Sorry, mom.
So guys, so what do you think we can do in order to improve our love life, in order to ease cheating in our marriage, in our relationship, in our friendship? Because I know some people it's friendship, but
I feel like
still having sex.
I feel like communication. I feel like attention. I feel like when I mean attention, I mean talk to each other and bond together and talk about stuff. Talk about if you're forgiving a guy or if you're forgiving a girl, talk about why it happened, address it, then obviously see how it goes. Because that's not a solution, but it can help.
No, yeah, that can really help.
Somebody told me a key of friendship. Like, I know I have girlfriends as well, and why we can continue being friends is because we have the understanding of, like, there's nothing is off the table. Like, we can discuss anything, raw or loud. Being friends with your partner is very important.
Yeah.
Like that, being the guy's guy, being the girly girl is very important. And I think that's where the foundation is. That's what will make it easier. As long as you're friends first, everything else will fall into it, basically. And like you said, communication. I believe in counseling. I believe having somebody. You rolled your eyes. Why are men against counseling? Please tell me.
I tell you why?
Why?
Why is a stupid counselor, counseling me, and the same counselor has a problem in his own house?
How do
Please don't tell me nonsense.
Oh God.
Can we go on?
I feel like it's a personal decision. You cannot change a man that is a cheat. You can ease it, but you cannot change a man. Because trust me, they will definitely go back.
To be honest,
A cheat will always be a cheat.
I
I do not agree with you.
Keep clamoring on guys.
If you speak
I mean, what
to
ways?
no, I do not agree with you, Judy. You know why? If you speak to a lot of men that are cheating, there is actually a reason for it.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, if you sit them down, they will tell you the reason why they are cheating. Some of them lack attention. They're just cheating to get attention. Some of them, maybe their woman is not giving it to them as much. Trust me, there's a reason for it. I know there are some men.
Have you not communicated?
There's some men.
I know that there's some men that have ojukokoro that they just want to like.
I know a lot of them.
Most
You
men
know.
actually.
Oh wow, you know a lot. That's
Most
good.
men.
No, I do not agree with you. Not most men.
men.
You know, some of these guys are cheating. Some of these men that are cheating. I'm not a cheater, so.
Most men. If you're being honest with yourself, you will know what I'm saying.
That most men cheat.
Yes, and
Well,
then you can't even do anything to stop it.
I agree with you, but what I'm saying is that most of them that cheat, they have a reason for them to be. They have a reason for it.
What's the genuine reason?
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
you just
I wouldn't know because I'm not a
Doesn't
cheater.
make
I'm
sense.
saying some of them it might
We
be.
have to cheat. Same reasons men have to cheat. To be honest with you,
Because do you know that a woman that even lacks attention from a man will still be honest and then loyal to him? Yeah, but men,
But you guys
never
cheat
get
better
attention.
though. You guys cheat better than us.
they
you
never
just don't get
cheat.
caught easily.
You guys cheat better than us. If a guy should start cheating today, his woman,
The woman might know
will start
next
finding
Because we're
out.
smarter.
Yeah,
Facts.
exactly. So you guys cheat the most.
We're actually agreeing with you, but
Because you guys are always saying the guys are the one cheating, but when it comes to
Women
DNA
cheat.
now,
I think because the notion is that you guys cheat sometimes for the simplest things.
Exactly.
For nothing. Basically, that's like that. What you cheat
so
for.
you don't cheat for a reason.
And the woman wouldn't just cheat
Tangible reason.
For
around.
me to cheat, that means that maybe something has happened where it's like, nah, I'm not happy, or I don't feel loved. A lot of women don't feel, we have our fluctuations of our hormones. Maybe we don't feel attractive, and maybe our husband is not making us feel attractive, or maybe we are not happy in our home. Those are, I would say, valid reasons, because I'm the one that will help the home be together, and if I'm not there, that means that the home is not together.
okay, you know what, guys? We should actually talk about paternity fraud.
God.
Yeah, you said we are the one cheating, right? But you guys are the one scared of DNA test.
Always scared.
I'm not scared of DNA tests. I'm
Okay.
not scared of DNA tests.
Have you got any kids?
I'm insulted. I haven't got kids yet, but if my husband
Okay.
brings it
I
to
remember
me,
you said you're a virgin. Go
yeah,
on.
I'll be insulted. The reason why, because then you're insulting my integrity. You're insulting me as a woman. That
Are you saying if
But-
your man should ask for DNA
if you
test?
even try it,
Hey,
I'll be insulted.
but for a man to ask for a
I'm angry,
DNA
I'm
test,
angry, I'm angry.
but
What
for
do you
Yeah,
but-
I
but-
honestly would not
you know
mind.
what? You know what?
I would not.
I wouldn't mind. You know why?
But
I
if you
wouldn't
do
mind.
it, I can't lie. That's when we're gonna have issues at that
Are
point.
you not thinking from the point that for a man to ask for DNA test,
He has seen
he has
something.
seen something. He has
Okay.
a reason.
Then what he has seen, you can discuss it with me first before you start raising DNA. You should trust me enough to know that those kids are your kids, and I will never ever give another man's child to another man. Simple as that.
This one I know. Let me give you this story. Yeah, I've got someone I know. Actually, he had this girl you were saying. it was for a short period of time. How this girl he was saying, obviously they were fucking, yeah. Then after a while, there was one day they had sex, which was the last time they had sex. They had sex, and she made him come inside. She made him come inside her, and when that happened, he was like, "Oh, can you get money after pill?" And she was like, she was gonna use it. She already planned it. It was our ovulation time, and stuff. Then she ghosted on him. 18 months later.
18.
Yeah. 18 months later, she called him that she has a baby for him. Yeah. And guess what? Yeah. She's been in the marriage for about 3 years. Yeah. And the guy cheats on her.
The husband cheats on her.
The husband cheats on her. And the husband's got, I think he's got fertility issues.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, like
so he's trying to, yeah.
You know the African home here, where like the parents will come like, oh, we'll make your husband marry down.
You don't bring. He would obviously say he's the one that's the issue. Yeah.
She didn't even know it was the issue
Okay.
until later. Yeah, and she obviously started calling the guy that owned the baby, telling him, "Oh, you have a baby for you and stuff." Up to today, the man does not know
that the child is not his.
Yeah.
That's quite rampant here
That's a bit
in
mad still.
UK.
So, are you telling me if the guy now comes back to say, I want to have a DNA test, he's going to be insulted? That's what you're telling me.
Again, it goes back to we said that there's a reason. If he says the reason is because I believe that you cheated on me, and blah blah blah, then okay, that's between them for them to hash it out or argue it out and say, okay, you know what, to release your insecurities, I'll give you that. But you can't just come to me randomly, say you want DNA test. You have not known that I've cheated. You don't know anything, and DNA test. I think it's insulting. Then suspect it. Then you talk about the cheating first.
Personally, I'll allow you to do it. Then when we now do the DNA test and then child is yours, that's when you see my other side.
Because I know the child
what
is
if the
yours.
child's not?
No,
Eh? Because I know that I wasn't
a woman
cheating.
knows who
Then
she's
if
pregnant
you
for.
weren't cheating, then I don't think the guy will have any
No,
suspicion.
but she just said how
You
like,
never
my man
know.
brings it to me. She knows she's not cheating, but the man might, you men suspect for no reason. I could just be out late one day and I'm cheating. Let's just say, for example,
It could even be peer pressure, maybe because
yeah,
your
friends are doing
yes,
it.
you want to do it as well.
You lot in your cacos. Oh yeah, my wife. You now come together. And
Sean
you
is your cacos.
So like, if he does do it, let's say my man does it, right? And in the end, the child is his. Because I'm not the child will be his. Like she said, it will be war.
I've seen a case whereby the guy did DNA test and the child happens not to be his.
Then that means that the girl was cheating.
And that was after
He was cheating.
7 months.
Yeah, we were cheating, but we know ourselves. Abi?
That's how the ones that.
But your man doesn't go everywhere with you, so he doesn't know.
Okay.
So you just want to like,
Again, it's an insult to my integrity. Full stop.
like,
Well, it is what it is. Shit happens.
But yeah,
It's gonna be cheating.
at the end of the day, all we just have to do is avoid promoting infidelity.
It's wrong.
Yes,
very wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, infidelity
And
is
avoid
not-
encouraging threesomes. It's wrong.
Infidelity is wrong in so many ways.
It's
wrong.
We're not doing face.
and it's very good to emphasize on open communication and addressing underlying issues.
Yeah.
Very good.
I guess so.
Hopefully that helps.
Yeah, it will.
It does help. I mean, communication helps, basically. So
And all kind of communication, when happy, good, bad, anything.
Anything,
No one should be
anything.
too scared to speak because that can avoid a lot of cheating.
In marriage, you're supposed to be having like at least once in a year or once in 6 months, whereby the husband and wife comes together to discuss: Are you happy? Is
Yeah.
everything okay?
Yeah.
Are you good?
I agree. Like a review period.
you review.
For real. No, for real. Yeah.
On that note, we've come to the end of today's podcast. We have the part 2 coming where Tosin Guy will be on set.
You mean original Tosin?
Yeah. But thank you for joining.
It's been wonderful. With my co-hosts and
Juliet.
KGB Gold. We're rounding up now, and
Original Tosin.
so till we see you guys some other time.
Thank you for
Peace
watching.
out.